personality is different on and off camera. You have a secret boyfriend. You support Donald Trump. You have thought about quitting YouTube. You are planning on skipping college.
Here we go again.
Hey guys, what is up? If you're new to my channel, my name's Cassie. It's so nice to meet you. Today I decided, since we recently hit 20,000 subscribers.
20,000? 20,000. That is so many people. I really don't say thank you enough. Like, wow. Thank you guys so much.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Today's video, I'm going to help you guys get to know me a little better, and I'm going to be reacting to your guys' assumptions of me. I feel like this was a trend around a year ago, and now it's kind of becoming a trend again, so I thought I'd jump on that train of trends. This video will be very chill, very relaxed. Hopefully you guys will get to see my personality more. I'm very excited, so let's get into it. So the first assumption I'm gonna answer is you're very positive but a little different off camera. So basically your personality is different on and off camera. I feel like a lot of YouTubers get this type of questions. I wouldn't say YouTubers are fake, but they're definitely trying to present to you the best of their personalities. I am definitely a very positive person in general, but I do get in those slumps. I am a high schooler. I am a moody teenager, so I do have mood swings. I don't have crazy mood swings. I know some people have like crazy mood swings. People I know that like I don't necessarily go to school with, but like I know them in real life. They're like, oh my word, I love watching your videos because it makes me feel like I'm right there with you, which first off, that's like the biggest compliment ever. I want to show my personality as much as possible in my videos, but also surprisingly, I still get a little nervous when the camera comes out. I don't know why. Like, I just forget how to speak sometimes. But other people I know think I'm a completely different person, and so that doesn't really make sense to me because I think I'm pretty much the same person on and off camera. So I don't really know how to respond to that, but yeah, that's my answer to that question. This one's kind of a fun one. I assume that your almost name starts with an R and E. I don't know if you guys have heard of that trend, but it's basically you tell everybody what your almost name is, which is like what your parents were thinking about naming you and never ended up naming you. And I thought this was so crazy because I think I was almost named Rebecca. So I think you were pretty spot on. No offense to all the Rebeccas in the world. I just really like the name Cassie, so I'm really happy that my name is Cassie. The next one is you aren't friends with Erica anymore, which completely, I'm just gonna debunk that assumption right here. Erica Diane, we are best friends. Actually, let me see if she'll answer if I call her right now. Hey, Erica.
Hey.
I have like one quick question. So I'm filming a
Okay.
YouTube video and I got this assumption that says that we're not friends anymore.
What?
I know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we can confirm that we are still friends.
That is so wrong. We're literally best friends, okay?
See guys, we're seriously best friends and you guys should go subscribe to her because she genuinely makes the best content. Ooh, okay, this next assumption is kind of interesting. It's you act poor, but you're actually rich. By the way, I'm gonna be talking about like how much money I personally have, not like my whole family, like how much money I make and I earn. So basically, I hate spending money. I don't like the feeling of giving away money that I worked hard to earn. I'll always make statements when I see something really cute or I want a new phone or I want blah, 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 blah. I'm always like, oh, but I'm broke, can't get that. Oh, I wish I could get that, but I'm broke. But it's like, low-key, Cassie, you could if you wanted to. Like, you could spend that money, but you choose not to because I just don't want to spend my money on that type of things. I feel like that assumption's pretty spot on. I'm not rich by any means. Like, I don't have a ton of money, but like, I do have money to spend, but I choose not to spend it, so I'm like acting poor with like, oh, I'm broke, but like, I'm not broke, if that makes sense. The next assumption is you've thought about quitting YouTube. Short answer, yes, 100%. I always kind of jealous of the girls in their YouTube videos when someone asks that. They're like, no, never, like, it's always been amazing. Like, even through the ups and downs, I love doing it. And I do love doing YouTube to an extent, but I do think that it's extremely stressful. I don't think it's a sustainable job for my personality. I don't want this to come across the wrong way. Last year around this time, I just didn't put any effort into YouTube and my views were kind of reflecting that, not gonna lie. Didn't really have a passion for it anymore. I was entering high school my freshman year. I was having fun just like doing all the high school activities, meeting new friends, stuff like that. And I just kind of threw YouTube out the window and I wasn't proud of my videos at all. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but if quarantine didn't happen, I definitely would not still have a channel. Obviously, we'll never know for sure, but around that time when quarantine started happening, like I was kind of just unmotivated 110%. And I I also just wasn't involved in the YouTube community. Like, I didn't really have any friends like Erica and a bunch of other people. And so I kind of was just like, I'm done. Like, there's not really any point. But then when quarantine happened and I was filming a bunch and editing a bunch and uploading a bunch, I made some really, really close YouTube friends, and we like FaceTime all the time, and I love them so much. And when I saw my engagement go back up and my numbers go up in general, it just like kind of validated me, like, yes, you're working hard, and yes, we're seeing that. Also, I'm extremely proud of my videos now. They make me super happy. So basically the answer to that question is, if you asked me 8 to 10 months ago, I would have said, yes, I'm thinking about quitting. But if you ask me now, no, I'm not quitting anytime soon. The next assumption is you are going to skip college. This question is very interesting. I am 15. I am a sophomore in high school. College is something I'm thinking about right now, but not like heavily thinking about. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Well, I do have to worry about it, but not like seriously worry about it for a couple more years. I personally think, knowing myself, that I will end up going to college, but then just a tiny little part of me is like, Cassie, that's a waste of money. College is not a waste of time. I'm just gonna say it. It's not a waste of time, but for what I want to end up doing with my life, it's not necessarily required. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a dentist. Why can't I think of any more professions right now? There are a lot of professions. But then another part of me also thinks college is super important, like social-wise, like you'll meet lifelong friends, maybe meet a husband, who knows? And I also don't really want to miss out on that, but I also hate spending money. So, did I really answer this question? Probably not. Knowing myself, I probably won't skip college, but I'm definitely having doubts on whether I want to go, if that makes sense. The most questions I got asked ever was all having to do with boys. Do I have a crush? Do I have a boyfriend? Do I have a secret boyfriend? Am I talking to a guy? Why do you guys care so much about the boys in my life? I feel like my life is just interesting by itself, but sure, I'll tell you guys the tea. The tea is I am single. I am single right now. I do not have a secret boyfriend. I'm not talking to anyone. I do not have a crush on anyone. I am single, but I'm not necessarily looking for anyone right now. I am just vibing out, and this channel is a full-time job, guys. I am working hard on this channel. I do not have time for anybody else. The next assumption is you don't swear. You are correct. I really don't swear. I definitely don't judge any people that do swear, but I just kind of really not my thing. I don't want to use up the word so much that it loses its like significance. I want people to know that if I use it, I'm like dead serious, like don't mess with me. And if I use it all the time, it doesn't really mean that anymore. And I'm kind of young also. Like, I know I'm in high school and a lot of people I know do swear and cuss. It's not needed for me personally, but I'm not judging you if you do. Your parents are really strict about grades. Okay, true, but also I'm more strict on myself, so figure that one out. This also goes along with another assumption, that is you have super good grades and hate disappointing people. Very true. I hate disappointing myself. I hate disappointing my parents. That is my biggest fear, is disappointing my parents. And I just don't want to disappoint God. I don't want to disappoint my siblings. I don't want to disappoint my friends. That's my biggest fear. Like, I don't want to disappoint people. I feel like when people are disappointed in you, it's worse than them being mad at you, because that means they like expected more from you and they're disappointed because you didn't do what they expected you to do. And I just feel like that hurts more. I don't know. You are a Christian. You are correct. Jesus is amazing. If you don't know him, I suggest getting to know you. No pressure, but like, he loves you, so that's all I got. You love your LaCroix waters. I have a confession to make to you guys. So hi, if you don't know what LaCroix is, apparently it's my brand. I have a LaCroix wall in my room. I love LaCroix. I am LaCroix's biggest fan, but I do have a confession to make to you guys. I do not drink LaCroix anymore. Like, at all. Because the reason why is because I've been having some health issues recently with my stomach and everything, and I really want to get into it all right now. Basically, LaCroix makes my stomach hurt, so I really haven't had LaCroix since June and July. Haven't told you guys yet, but this is a half-empty can from like 3 weeks ago because I tried to drink it again and it absolutely wrecked me. It's still half full, so I don't know what to do with it. I will no longer be having it for the foreseeable future until my stomach figures itself out. Yes.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
That's something I did. I'm
Yeah.
so great.
I haven't practiced the piano in like a week. I had
You had a lesson tonight?
I had an organic chemistry test today and I'm pretty sure I failed it. Not blurring out your face again. Wait, you ruined the colors.
Haha, loser. I
Wait,
have Corona.
Check YouTube, bro.
You was dumb.
Check YouTube.
Oh my word. Guess what my next assumption is?
What's your next assumption?
You are very close with your siblings.
Ha! Put this in the video. This is your video. Hey, you want to see what the next one is? You're close with the siblings. Ha! And then just put this in there.
Thank you for the content. Okay, so to answer that question, no, not at all. All jokes aside, I think I'm very close with my siblings. We all like hung out a bunch during quarantine and now we're like super close. I'm kind of nervous. I don't want them to grow up and then just like kind of leave me, you know. I just kind of want to stay at this age of like being close forever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay, but yes, we are close and I'm extremely grateful and I love them all so much. Okay. That's it. Another assumption is you aren't necessarily popular at your school, but you are well known. I think that is spot on. The next assumption is you support Trump, and I really do not want to get onto politics. And to like just be completely honest with you guys, I am a 15-year-old. I am just trying to figure things out. This election is very stressful. I'm like trying to figure out for myself and not for anyone else like who I believe in, because I definitely do not support all of the homophobic, all of the racist and sexist things that President Trump has said, but also I do not agree with some of the things Biden has said as well. And I've been like trying to do my best like fact checking. Like I'll see things posted on Instagram and then I'll go fact check it and it's like not even true at all, and it's just something somebody said and now everyone's believing it. It's just really hard to like put my trust in a person. I understand that it's definitely important for me to understand what I believe in, and I'm trying to figure that out. Obviously I cannot vote yet, so I don't really affect anybody too much, but I definitely still want to figure out what I believe in, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So be patient with me. I'm just trying to figure it out. So that's my answer. Christmas is your favorite holiday? No, it's actually not. Valentine's Day is. Don't ask me why. I have no reason. Okay, as I'm going through my phone, I think those are actually all the ones I'm going to be answering today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, especially all the way to the end. Y'all are kind of my favorite people ever. And if you're wanting more of my content, you should go to @kasikaycorp on Instagram and follow me because I'm pretty active on there. I just want to say thank you again for helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. That is such a big milestone. Now the next milestone we gotta hit is 25,000. I'm really hoping we can do that by the end of the year, which absolutely sounds crazy, and like I realize it is, but I know we can do anything, so let's just try to do that. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.